Hi, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm here with my friend Marc Malouf.
Hi.
Malouf, good Lebanese name. In fact, the Maloufs were among the first Lebanese immigrants to Australia. So he has good cred.
This is true.
Even though you're not a chef, right?
Not a chef, but I love cooking. It's a big part of my life. So.
And part of his great qualifications as an expert guide is he has a Teta. And Tetas know everything, right?
They do. They know everything. Yeah.
So what Marc knows about Lebanese food, he's learnt from his grandma, his Teta, and now he's very kindly come along today to share it with me and with you. So before we can make almost any Lebanese dish, we need a good traditional spice mix. Sometimes called Baharat, sometimes called 7 spice, right?
Correct. Yep.
And I was pretty hung up on making sure that there were 7 spices in my 7 spice mix. It seemed pretty logical to me.
Yeah.
But Teta says we need an 8th spice. She says we need a little bit of sweet paprika. And when I asked Marc about this, what's the answer? What did we come up with?
Well, I mean, 7 spice doesn't necessarily translate to 7 spices. I think it's more several spices. So I think each family will have their own little spice mix, and that can contain probably 10, 11 spices at some times. So
I like it.
It all depends, yeah, and even less than 7 too. So
okay, so we're going with 7 equals several, because it's also just called Baharat, which means spice mix, I think,
correct.
Right? A bit like masala in Indian.
Well, funnily enough, I've seen some recipes with garam masala in it.
Really?
So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of different variations. So.
Well, I mean, the Lebanese, it goes back to the Phoenicians. They were great traders.
Correct.
It all got a bit mixed up, didn't it? I think we agree that a classic 7 spice must contain black pepper.
Correct.
Allspice.
Sure.
Not to be confused with mixed spice. This is pimenton berries, allspice. Coriander.
Yep.
Cumin.
Yep.
Cinnamon bark. Then it gets a bit vague, right?
Correct.
A little bit of nutmeg is not uncommon. We're going to put some. Little bit of cloves. Don't go too crazy on the cloves. That's a very strong flavour, isn't
Correct.
it? And Teta's secret ingredient, the paprika. Okay. I don't know about you. I always toast my spices off. They might have been sitting around for a while just to freshen them up.
Yep,
So,
I think that's a good idea to start with.
probably not the paprika because it's already ground. Not the nutmeg because we're going to grate that fresh. But we'll just pop these in a frying pan, whack them on the stove just for a couple of minutes, then we'll be back. So Marc, you've taken that further than I normally would, but it's very aromatic.
Yes, so I guess I take it to a point where I can sort of see the oils come out a little bit and you get that really toasted aroma, but it's not burnt.
No.
But you can smell every spice in there. So I think we're at that point now.
Beautiful. Let's get it back and blitz it. Okay, so we've got our spices well toasted. I will say that my chef buddies would, and possibly Teta too, would toast every spice individually, but I want to make it easy for you. So we've whacked them all in together. Into the spice grinder. This will be interesting.
Let me help.
You do that. Hopefully not too many will run away. There we go. Great. I do love using those whole pieces of cinnamon bark too. They make a difference, don't they? Okay. Cumin, yum. Definitely one of my favourite spices.
How are we looking?
We're perfect. Okay. About half a teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg. I think that's about 1/4 of a nut, but we'll just go in there until Marc's nose tells me I've got enough. What do you reckon? We there?
Good.
Okay. In with our
Secret ingredient.
Teta's secret ingredient. I'll blitz this, I'll be right back. Okay, here it is.
Oh my gosh, it smells amazing.
Smells like Teta's kitchen?
Better.
No, nothing smells better than Teta's kitchen. That's sacrilege. Hush your mouth. Okay, there it is. And I'm going to pop it in there because it looks pretty just to show you. But what you want to do is just have a nice small jar. Make up, as much as you think you can use in a month or so. You don't really want to store it for ages, do you? It's going to lose all those beautiful aromas. Store it in an airtight jar, in a dark, cool place, not in the fridge, but just in a spice cupboard or something, and use liberally. 7 spice, Baharat, the foundation of all good Lebanese cooking. Thank you.